Alright, time to continue. Should be the last round. Damn phone. All right. There we go.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Mid-Season Classic. Always a pleasure to be along the coast of Maine, Lighthouse Point to be exact. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank, this is sure to be another exciting day of golf out there. What are the challenges facing our players today?
The length of the golf course for a start, Rich. This golf course just under 7,700 yards. So it's one of the longest ones you'll play. And of course the cliffs, that's why it's called this, they certainly are in play. There is one double green out there, that's the 10th and the 13th hole, they share the same green. Lots of great design features, and you've got it on a prime day in great condition. So enjoy the round and make sure you feast on the vistas as well.
Good contact, good result.
Oh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
What the hell is this shit? No, I don't want to do that either.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Birdie try again here today.
Great start.
Now at the second here at Lighthouse Point, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, you'd like to hit a little cut into this green, something that moves away from the water and the cliff back towards that bunker. That would be the perfect shot to hit, but such a difficult par 3. Anything on the green would be good here.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
That will be a great look at birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, how about this start? Birdie to open the round. Now the third hole here at Lighthouse Point, par 5, 566 yards.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, you think about the great rivalries in sports, the Yankees and the Red Sox, Ollie and Frazier, and in golf, Nicklaus and Palmer. Great athletes, great teams pushing one another to great heights.
It's amazing how that's gone forward too, because Nicklaus and Palmer really became Nicklaus and Watson. Then there was like Norman Faldo, but some would say that Faldo Ballesteros, 6 majors to 5, was even more important. But in this era that we're in now, I think we're all praying for that Woods-McIlroy rivalry. Woods with 14 majors, McIlroy already with 4. That really is one to salivate over.
Still rolled off.
Didn't check,
Wow.
Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that.
Let's go, Brandon.
almost,
Come
took that
on,
first
man.
bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Frank, a little chip shot here from the fringe. Now, a lot of options. I've seen some players hit 6-iron, others will shut down like a sandwich.
Yeah, there's 2 schools of thought. Some people just try and perfect like one club, but really the best chippers chip with a variety of clubs.
Made par yesterday, this one for birdie.
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Yeah, swinging it well. Certainly hit the ball in the right place there, and good thing too. He's actually putting well.
Frank, as we stand here at the 4th and look out, no mistaking where we're at. I know I'm having some lobster for dinner tonight.
Oh, some clam chowder. The best comes from this area. Well, actually for the ocean though, anything that strays a little left off this tee will find that ocean. And believe me, there's been more than one ball hit down there. Generous fairway, that's really the goal, and the tiniest of green. If you find the green, you're going to have a birdie putt.
Johnny, you gaming this weekend or are you working?
About 110 yards to the flagstick, and that's where the hole is, right at the bottom of it.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Superb shot.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Settles in over the putt. And he has it for birdie. Now at the 5th here at Lighthouse Point, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
When you stand on this tee, Rich, you don't see any fairway bunkers, but be careful. It can certainly fool you. The goal really with the Cliffs course is to find fairways.
Cool. Well, any games you gonna be playing or?
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Apex,
Frank,
Far
not the
Cry.
longest hitter, but sometimes you win tournaments by putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
Let's see where we're at. Damn. It's a 3-iron too. I'm gonna chance it. Fuck it.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
Barely cleared that
Rub the
bunker.
shamrock.
Probably
Get away with
both.
getting in the bunker there.
Well, hell, let me know if you need any help with the Far Cry 6. I'll help you. Oh,
Been
almost
this way all
got it.
day. Airtight, no mistakes, solid shot.
And yet another green in regulation.
Just a little tap in here. Frank, a par here, that's just fine. Par 3 6 is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
We'll go right about in this box here.
Here we go. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Will make birdie if he holds this putt. Good putt. Par 4 7th, only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the narrowest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards. And if you want to carry that left side, you're going to have to be strong, 300 yards. So really, I don't know if driver's the play. Maybe even 3 wood's too much. You might have to throttle back even further. So the hole might be short. You just might get a little bit of a longer second shot than what the scorecard would normally allow you.
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Frank, this has been impressive. Game plan, stuck to it, hitting some quality shots.
He's really done his homework on the golf course, swinging well, and well, there's a few holes to go too. And this round could get even better.
Right about there. I don't know.
Safely on deck.
Oh, I'll take it.
That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Ah, you always like that. Count it as a birdie. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous two. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Going to have to be straight here.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Just 5 feet left. Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
Now to the par 5 9th. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So if you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee and you might find out this is a more difficult free shotter than what you were anticipating.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards, just crushed it in the fairway. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Oh man, really? I have to go right about. That's a long ass putt too.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
That doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. He'll need to be strong with this.
Oh no way, a heartbeat on a chip? Keep going.
Beautiful shot.
Sweet.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
I like the heartbeats. That means there's a nice easy putt
He
afterwards.
likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. And he'd do it
Always
again today.
nice.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Records continue to fall.
Now on the 10th hole here at the Cliffs at Lighthouse Point as we begin our trek homeward here at this magnificent golf course. This one puts a little fear into you, Frank. I'm looking at a par 4 and it's almost 600 yards. Help.
Help, you're going to need it, that's for sure. And one of the things they've done to help you is a big elevated tee, so that'll at least chew some of the yardage off. Hopefully the prevailing breeze is also at your back, which might shorten that number up. Pretty generous fairway. Try and take those bunkers out of play with the big hefty club. And when you get on the green, you're going to realize there's 2 greens here, Rich. 10 shares the same green as 13.
Oops. Uh-oh. That one got away
Good
from
swing.
me.
Good shot yet again. On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. And getting ready for the putt.
You'd like that one again.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
No, there's no putting swinging like that when you're minus fucking 47 in a tournament.
Has his par. Standing over the ball here at the par 5 11th. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Probably not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
in the direction of the sand.
Looks like it.
I got
That's
lucky.
a bit offline in the rough.
I thought it would roll at least once it hit the ground, but it didn't roll at all.
Frank, what's the best way to get at the golf ball when it's sitting down just a bit in the rough?
You have to accept the fact first and foremost that you're not going to get clean contacts. You have to decide whether the ball's going to come out short or it's going to fly. Because very rarely will it come out the normal distance of what you hit on the fairway. So if it's a little thin and wispy, chances are it might fly. If it's nestled down, you're going to have to take at least another club.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left to right, this hole plays very hard. One of the reasons why, just through the fairways littered with bunkers. So not only do you have to pick the right line, but somehow you've got to get that ball the right distance as that hole bends completely to the left. Rather interesting shaped green here at 12.
This is a stiff test, no doubt.
Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that.
Not quite what he was hoping for, the tee shot in the bunker. Missed the fairway in the fairway bunker now.
It's not all gloom and doom though. Lip isn't too high. A good swing here still shouldn't be a problem.
Really? You're telling me I can't get a fucking 9 iron to get out of there? Wow. Alright, whatever. That's fucked up. Go in the other sand trap. I don't care.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
From the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Drops for a par. Well, well, well. What do we have here, partner? The par 5 13th, or is it a par 8? I can't tell.
It looks like a misprint, Rich. 702 yards, and not only that, too, they put the two fairway bunkers in a perfect place. Perfect place if they want to annoy your tee shot. It's going to take 310, 320 yards just to get past that. Then you've got a long, long way to go. And, of course, remember when you're on 10? This is the shared green. So 13 and 10, this is where they meet up again. At the end of a long, long walk.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. Then you just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here.
Let's see here. I can't believe I can't get out into.
But this one has a chance to be really good. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. That's how you keep a round going, make them from that distance. Now at the par 3 14th, over another body of water. Frank, you could make some big numbers on this golf course. I would think if you walk out of here today having shot under par, you have to be really happy.
Certainly is big boy golf playing around the cliffs at Lighthouse Point, Rich. And this is another example here at this beefy par 3, 240 yards. You can see Lake Zimmer protects the front of this green and to the right, and that's obviously where they get all their irrigation water from. But there's enough green left of the flag here. That's really what you've got to be looking at, that front left section.
Frank, for players looking to improve their putting, what are some of the training methods they can use?
I think speed is always is a good one when you get on the putting green and you just practice trying to putt inside that 3-foot circle, because in the end all sports are the same. You're trying to focus in on the destination where that ball has to be delivered, whether it's tennis inside the court or basketball inside the rim. Putting's no different. As you get further and further away from the hole, then you just make an acceptable size circle that you're trying to putt within. So pace, very important.
Oh.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So just a formality here.
No, really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Rich Lerner back at Lighthouse Point with Frank Nobilo. We're at the 15th hole. Frank, a relatively short par 4, 387 yards.
Yeah, finally we get one under 400 yards. A little bit of trouble off the tee to be avoided. Bunker left and that little pot bunker on the right. But missed those. And really, this is a very much a scoring opportunity.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way.
Oh, man.
Standing over this putt.
That sucks,
Concentrating on the
KP.
read.
I'm hoping your daughter feels better, and I hope you don't get what she got. It's kind of like what happened to me a couple weeks back with Logan. He was sick for like the whole weekend, and then he recovered right, on that Monday morning he went to school. 2 days later, I ended up getting what he had for 5 days.
Time to make a move, the closing stretch here at number 16, par 3, 241 yards.
Let's see here.
I like the looks of this one. That will be a great look at birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card.
No, I agree. I usually take a hot-ass shower and I'll feel a little better.
Now at the 17th, and Frank a chance to make a birdie. Who knows, with a couple of huge pokes, you could make eagle 3.
I even make
This
Logan
pretty
take a
stout
hot-ass
hole,
shower
a little bit more
if
than
he's
600 yards.
It is, especially if that breeze comes off the water into your face. But normally you're protected here because the hills on the left will block
A lot of
that
times
breeze.
we know when we're getting sick
bunkers
is
all
like
the way down the right side.
we'll
You
have
can
like
see
a
that.
sneeze
But, yeah,
attack
you're
and
right,
it
2 big
won't
hits,
stop.
And you might just reach this.
You know,
par five
sometimes
and
that
feel
happens and you
good.
feel like crap
That's
afterwards.
on a good day.
Every time Logan starts sneezing, I immediately tell him to blow his nose.
Close to
I do the same
300,
thing.
290.
I'll blow my nose.
And now the second shot here at this par 5. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close.
This should be right about there.
Stuffed it in there really
Not only
close,
that, I was
and now
also taking a
tap it.
multivitamin and the elderberry and drinking a lot of ginger ale. But I also had a nagging
Just
cough,
needs to
like a
keep
dry
it
cough
steady
in the
here
back
over
of my
the putt.
throat. So I was using honey, just pure honey for the cough.
Good putt.
All right,
We
last
made it
hole.
last to the 18th, partner. What a finishing hole.
It is. It's a tee shot you have to respect. That fairway goes on that sort of 60-degree angle towards the left, so you have to know how far you fly the ball, and of course you can't afford to miss hit your tee shot. But a good tee shot. Let's talk a bit positive here. Good tee shot in the middle of the fairway, just going to leave you a short iron, and an excellent chance to finish with another birdie.
The game is
Frank,
louder.
this is a position
I've
where
got my
players
mic all the way
absolutely
up.
lick
Maybe
his
it's.
chops.
I have a
Good chance
volume
to make a
control
birdie.
on my mic
This is
itself.
when this
Hold
game
on.
just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
It's the top one. And that's all the way. And that's all the way. Then I got the damn mic right in front of my face, and when I'm looking at OBS, it's in the red. And I got the Elgato down. Let me know if that helps any, but yeah, I don't think they give the Elgato right around like 70%.
This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par. And an awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh.
Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. To win the mid-season classic. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Just a great putt and a great win. Frank, as we arrive here at 18, I'm thinking about what we so often hear up here in New England. You can't get there from here, or can you at this par 4 finishing hole?
Equipment items, huh? Alright. Putting stroke is up to 90 now. Cool. You're blonde. No, I literally have my face about 2 inches from the mic. I need I have a mic stand, but it's in my garage somewhere buried. So I gotta get that out of there. Got that, the pure stroke. What was added? I'm just going to keep it right there. Unlock some new equipment. That's what I'm using now. Big Bertha. I don't know what I want to use. Better distance on that, 84. I'll just stick with the ones I got now. I'm not worried about that. All right, I'll do a Callaway. Callaway or Mizuno? We'll go with the and for the hell of it, let's look at the irons again. Let's see, distance 82, that's 84, 83. I'm going to try them, I don't know why. I got to get to level 68 for the Big Bertha. What about putters? No, I'm going to stick with the putter. think that's the one I want to use next, or it's this one. What would I unlock on the outfits? Alright, KP, man. You have a good day, man. Any new shoes? Oh yeah. Change the glove. Nah. Nope. Why not? What about the hat? Any new hats? Oh, we got new hats. All right, there's my Thursday outfit. Change the Friday outfit. No, damn it. I want to still be in the polo. Put that one. Pants. We're going to do, yeah, screw it. Looks good enough to me. Huh. That was locked still, alright. I'll do that one. We're going to do the black hat. We'll do the black glove. Sunday attire. We'll do the white shorts. Shirt we'll do. Damn it. I want to get rid of the EA fucking shirts. I could leave it on those shoes. Yeah, we'll do those shoes. I could just leave the glove on there too. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the glove. Alright. Arizona Summer Classic. I'd like to know where it's at, so let's figure it out. TPC Scottsdale. I think I already did this course. I'll do a round and I gotta go get shit to drink. Just get a few odds and ends stuff.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Simply put, there is nothing like it in the game of golf. It is by far the biggest spectator event in the sport. We're at TPC Scottsdale in Scottsdale, Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. And Frank, what can you tell us about this golf course?
Well, everybody wants to know about 16, the famed par 3 here, surrounded by those skyboxes. Once again, that'll be a topic of the day. But really, this is a regular site for the PGA Tour. So those of you that were familiar with the golf course, it's now changed. 2014, the designers Morris and Weiskopf did a massive renovation.
Well over 100,000 fans every day, better than 500,000 for the week. It's a giant party mixed in with a heck of a tournament. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. These winds have held up all day long, definitely playing a part in the shot making we're seeing out there today.
Oh, it's gonna be like that? Really?
Hide the flagstick.
Oh, whatever.
He is just
Come on, game.
Unbelievable that never deviated offline.
And getting ready for the putt.
Oh, I am not gonna like this at all. Wow.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No,
Swing and a miss.
I'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Just a couple of feet. Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position. Teed up here at the par 4 second. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
This hole has been lengthened in 2014, some 30-plus yards. Bunkering down the right has also changed, making this drive a little bit more important now. You can't just blaze away over the hill. Green also changed with the addition of 2 bunkers on the left side.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
Oh, no.
Good looking shot right here. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. These putts keep the round together. That was a nice birdie round. No doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
A series of good holes in a row has got him to this point.
Now on to the third, first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. Used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed. Oh, that's fine.
Frank, this is a game, as we know, that requires thought. It's what makes it so challenging. Club selection is critical, isn't it?
It is, and you don't just blindly grab one out, and if you hit a club 150 yards and you go, this is my 150-yard club, and that's what I have. Is it wet? Is it cold? Am I into the breeze? There's all these things that make this game special. Maybe taking one more and just hitting it a little bit easier can solve all those problems.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable.
Oh, come on. Really? Are you fucking kidding me right now with this lie?
Pretty good stroke right there, just hit it through the break.
It's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
So a good birdie, and the score looks good too. 2 under for the tournament. And now let's go down to the action at the 4th. As we catch up with today's featured golfer, we have already seen some excellent play. Frank, what are some of the keys to keeping this early momentum?
Basically just trying to do the same things. We're seeing good driving, good approach play, and very good speed on the green right now. Keep doing the same thing.
Frank, even at major championships, a good crowd on a single day might be 25 to 30,000. Consider this for just a moment. At the TPC Scottsdale in 2013, round number 3 on Saturday, almost 180,000 fans jammed into that ballpark.
It's hard to imagine that's twice the gate of the Super Bowl on a golf course. Now, obviously, some of it's hidden because of the size of the acreage, but golf just doesn't get that type of crowds anywhere else in the world. But it works at TPC Scottsdale. They have a crowd that keeps going back. They have the Bird's Nest, for example, that goes there. The parties that ring around there. It's an atmosphere that golf never gets anywhere else, but it really works there. The players feel it too. They breathe it. And this is 1 week of the year, just 1 week, where they do feel like superstars.
It's a mix of soft spikes and stiletto heels. There's nothing quite like the TPC Scottsdale.
All right. What?
Right off the edge.
Just a fraction softer, then it might have just turned in.
Clean this up with a tap. With authority, count it as a par and 2 under. Well, Frank, now at the 5th hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. The green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be.
What do we got here?
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Chance to get it close here. Strong wind here early in the round.
Hell no. I really hope the wind takes this.
In the direction of the sand.
Nope.
Looks like it.
No wind.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
And he's made the green. So a tester from 4 feet.
Really? That much break?
Holding steady now at 2 under par. Par 4 sixth, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, well, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
Might as well just hit it straight.
Rich, now's the time to knuckle down. I know things haven't gone right up to this point, but really, this is where you can still get something out of it. Just give yourself that opportunity. You're good enough.
Beauty of golf, Frank. One good strike comes off the center of the bat, one good result, and you begin to feel differently about things.
Safely on deck.
Nice play right there. That's in pretty close. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Knows it is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. Young star makes his birdie. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back, the more receptive, and that green starts to widen.
Headed for the bunker, I think.
Slow down, biatch. That's a long-ass putt.
Really bad.
Can you imagine if that kicks towards the bunker?
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
It's a good-looking putt right here. You might like it. Oh, yeah, he's going to love that one, Frank. Sensational effort.
No, just eat that up.
This is a good hole, Frank, the par 4 8th.
Yet another dogleg left, Rich, on the front side. And it's
Right
a
up the
sharper
chute.
dogleg now because they've put in 2 bunkers down the left side. It used to be a bailout area for the players in the past. You can't do that anymore. And I doubt anybody can fly it over that left one. It's nearly 330 yards to carry that in the air. Those 2 bunkers have forced the players to go out to the right, making that second shot a little bit longer now.
This is the second shot at the par 4.
Right about there.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Excellent read for birdie to move to 5 under for the tournament. Finishing out the front side now at the 9th. And Frank, what do you think of this par 4?
Nice way to finish the front 9, Rich. Very thin green, protected by that little splash bunker in the front. Iron players get a real advantage here. One bunker down the right side to be aware of off the tee, though. I doubt anybody could carry that.
Let's see here.
That sets up well for a chance at the green here at the 9th. Second shot. Good look at the green. Frank putting it all together today. What a nice performance.
It's been like a clinic so far.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Settles in over the putt. So makes the putt, and now at -6. Getting set now to start one of the most exciting back nines in all of golf on the PGA Tour here at TPC Scottsdale, beginning with the 10th.
If you stand on this green, Rich, and look backwards, you realize how severe this dogleg is. But from the tee side, it's a sharp dogleg to the right. It's actually a layup down the left side, and then a second shot around the 150, 160 yard mark in.
Frank, what a turn of events here.
You're absolutely right, Rich. This round started off completely on the wrong foot, but he's managed to somehow keep his composure and turn this round completely in the other direction.
Definitely want to go this way.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy. Well, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Right at about 125 yards to where the hole is cut.
All right, let's see here. Oh, no.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
I got lucky.
That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Oh, I got lucky.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's 2 bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
I'll leave it right there. Why not?
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway.
Really?
And well over 320 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Ah, damn it.
Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough. Pretty good result right there, considering
It looked rough all the way,
Exactly.
Rich. Really did.
getting set now over the putt. Now 8 under on the day. Twelfth hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
Come on, wind.
That was a solid strike and a good result. These putts keep the round together.
Damn you.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
This putt for par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. To the par 5 13th here at TPC Scottsdale. Lots of danger left and right of this tight fairway, Frank.
This hole has really changed over the years. There used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see down the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left front and left side of this green. So you can't just blaze away and comfortably expect to hit 13 and 2 anymore.
But this one has a chance to be really good. He just blasted that one down the fairway, out there about 325 yards.
Second shot.
Damn it.
Frank, what's so compelling about rivalries in sports is that athletes need each other if they're going to go to great heights. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to solidify his legend. Jack Nicklaus probably needed Arnold Palmer to go to a place that he had not been. And I think that's true across the board as we look at rivalries in sports.
I think it defines careers, Rich. It's not until those players retire that they realized how important it was to have that foe. You know, so often we're living in the present like we are now with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. And it's not for years to come that we'll realize the sport wouldn't have been the same with one without the other.
4-iron, I gotta hit it just right. I'm fine if it's short.
And it's going to be in the rough.
I'm fine.
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. He'll need to be strong with this. On the green, and a chance for birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed. Putting up some impressive numbers out here now, 9 under for the tournament. At the 14th now, it's a par 4.
And a dogleg left once again. The bunker on the left side's been pushed out to the fairway to really make you think whether or not you can carry that. It's a lengthy second shot because it's going to play a little bit uphill. And this green is well protected on the left side with the 2 bunkers.
Beautiful looking shot right here. And from the fairway for his second shot here. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Just a couple of feet.
Ugh.
Now -10 for the round. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You know, you realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course, but this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
All right.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Now the second shot to the par 5.
Probably a dumb move.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
I'm on.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good.
Oh, what is he bucking pouting for? Really, dude?
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. On this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Got it for par. Frank, the one moment that sort of made the 16th hole what it is today would have to be Tiger's ace in 1997 here at the TPC Scottsdale when it was raining plastic cups.
It was also his reaction too, and that ushered in the Tiger Woods era that we became associated with, which is the fist pumping, the Rory spectators. I mean, he was one of the few players that bridged the gap between spectator and golf course. And it still goes on till today. And I think Rory McIlroy probably is the only other player that starts to broach that type of inside and outside atmosphere with golf.
Still to this day, it's the loudest single moment that I can ever remember hearing on a golf course. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. So a tester from 4 feet. Why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Frank, when you get to the 17th hole, we always recall maybe the single most bizarre shot in the history of golf.
Yeah, everybody talks about maybe a hole-in-one at 16, but really 17. And the player was Andrew McGee. It was a good tee shot, don't get me wrong. But Rich, it needed an assist.
Well, the assist came from Tom Byram, whose brother Kurt is a commentator for the Golf Channel. Tom Byram was just minding his own business, standing on the green, sort of leaning on his putter, and you know what happened.
Yeah, the ball hit Tom Byram's putter and then careened into the hole. So, 17. Made famous, a little bit of history with a couple of names to drag up from the park.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
It's at sneaky distance. That was cruel. It looked like it was certainly going in.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Good solid par right there. To the 18th hole now, and Frank, the original designers stepped in and they made this hole quite a bit more challenging.
Yeah, they certainly have stiffened it up. The longest hitters in the game, the Dustin Johnsons, the Bubba Watsons, the JB Holmes, used to take it completely over the lake down the left side where there was just one paltry bunker. Now there's a series of bunkers, almost like the church pews at Oakmont, that are littered down the left side, stopping that attack. You're going to have to respect this hole that much more off the tee. Find the fairway. It's still a short iron in, but this finishing hole is now a proper finishing hole.
Well, wind.
Direction of the sand.
Looks like it. So the
Oh, wind help.
four goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Okay.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
As this one for par. Par here's fine, isn't it, Frank? Well, Frank, round one in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
Equipment, huh? I gotta check it out. Another one? Alright. What do I gotta get to get the Big Bertha? 68. Alright.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's second-round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Welcome to the Stadium Course, TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. It's a masterful blend of challenge and playability designed by the team of Tom Weisskopf and Jay Moorish. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo for EA Sports.
The changes, Rich, they made in 2014 have just added a luster to this great venue that hosts the PGA Tour event each and every year. And it's a great test for any level of play.
So the action is underway. We'll take you out now to our featured golfer. Stepping up to the first tee and off a surprisingly good first round. Let's see if our featured player can conjure up some of that magic here in round two. That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
What the fuck?
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Teed up here at the par 4 second. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
This hole has been lengthened in 2014, some 30-plus yards. Bunkering down the right has also changed, making this drive a little bit more important now. You can't just blaze away over the hill. Green also changed with the addition of 2 bunkers on the left side.
And that's going to stay on the fairway with the second hole. These are always tricky. Severe downhill to that green.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. How do I want to do this?
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one. Chance for back-to-back.
Has it for another birdie. 2 holes, 2 birdies. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Really, the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Stop.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today.
God damn it.
Had every chance of
I hate the putts that are uphill. I so much hate the putts that are uphill.
Really not much
It's
to this.
really
The
fucked
only
up.
issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
And this is why.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Just a tap in to finish the hole.
In this situation, Richard, bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
Here now at the par 3 fourth. Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full 180 yards. You can perhaps take one club off the decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent there. A little pop bunker on the right side, one there if you come up a little short, and there's another one on the left side should you pull your tee shot.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
oh shit, that's too much.
Well, that's what separates the good players from the great players, the ability to get it that close from that kind of lie. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That's how you maintain momentum. You make those putts for par. Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1, and it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tees added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, that swing looks lively and strong.
Oh, that had to fly 300. It's close to 310.
Second shot, good look at the green. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Boy, I'm reminded of what an old caddy used to say about the great Lanny Watkins when he was on fire. You can't hide the flagstick from that man. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Par 4 sixth, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, well, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
I'll leave it right there. It's already 3 o'clock.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. Second shot from 160. Here we go. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. In the hole and a birdie. On to the par 3 seventh, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here.
Jesus
That's all the
Christ.
way. Now, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. How about that shot right there from that lie in the rough to knock it that close? That's good. Shouldn't be a problem here. Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Frank, the par 4 eighth, this is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
Frank, not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
The second shot now to the par 4. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
He'll take par and move on. Finishing out the front side now at the 9th. And Frank, what do you think of this par 4?
Nice way to finish the front 9, Rich. Very thin green, protected by that little splash bunker in the front. Iron players get a real advantage here. One bunker down the right side to be aware of off the tee, though. I doubt anybody could carry that.
Well, that sets up well for a chance at the green here at the 9th. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
All right. Weird. All right.
And he's made the green. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. He's made it. Rounding out the front nine with a par 4 of 453 yards from the back tee. Looks to be straight away here, Frank. Anything to be cautious about on this tee shot?
Well, that bunker, there used to be two bunkers down the right side. There is now one, and it also pinches into the fairway, which almost makes this hole look like a faint dogleg right. But really, the best line is still down the left side, so it still actually suits a draw off the tee. Green is slightly elevated and not very deep too, so judging that second shot, getting the right club is essential here at 9.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Just a couple of feet.
Oops.
Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water, it always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway, then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, really?
Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left, sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. To the par 5, 13th here at TPC Scottsdale. Lots of danger left and right of this tight fairway, Frank.
This hole has really changed over the years. There used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see down the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left front and left side of this green. So you can't just blaze away and comfortably expect to hit 13 and 2 anymore. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320. Second shot.
Oh, shit. Oh, almost.
That is one of the shots of the day right there, and he will have a really good look at eagle.
God, that would have been sweet if it went in.
Within his range. What a tremendous display of golf this has been.
Certainly throwing an eagle against the field too. We've seen it all. Birdies, eagles, just blitzing the field from start to finish.
Par 4, 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
I love when the person in the crowd yells, "Nice shot." Oh, this cracks me up.
Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh my. Huh. Okay.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Settles in over the putt. You've got to be kidding me. That was right on the edge.
I tell you, he wants a do-over there.
Has this to save par. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. But a fairway missed here. Well, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. You've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
Always so nice, Frank, when that gleaming white golf ball is sitting up on those emerald fairways, the way this one is.
The game almost appears easy when one is playing their second shot from the middle of the fairway. And you quickly forget how difficult it can be. You look left or right, game becomes much harder.
I'll lay up.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Now his third, staring right at the green. Good looking shot right here. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today. Good putt. Well, here we are at the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards with 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away.
Oh, boy.
But he never wanted to.
No way.
It might look simple.
No way. No way. Oh, almost.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
Oh, that incredible approach shot there.
That would have been
Easiest
sweet.
birdies coming up.
Par yesterday, now for birdie.
That would have been sweet.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. 17th hole, Frank, and this one is really set up for maximum excitement.
Well, there's two things that you really think of. How do I play this hole and how is it going to affect the rest of my round? This is the penultimate hole. If you make a mistake here, it'll carry over. It might cost you the tournament. But if you're a hero, it's going to carry forward to 18. This is why 17 is such a big swing hole. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols. growing up. I love the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my own.
And it looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow through.
Chance to get it close here.
Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, sort of Djokovic or Federer, or, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But, the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course. We decide what our handicaps are on the first tee. We decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Getting set now over the putt.
Can't wait to write those on the card. One below par. Chalk it up. It's a birdie. To the 18th hole now, and Frank, the original designers stepped in and they made this hole quite a bit more challenging.
Yeah, they certainly have stiffened it up. The longest hitters in the game, the Dustin Johnsons, the Bubba Watsons, the J.B. Holmes, used to take it completely over the lake down the left side where there was just one paltry bunker. Now there's a series of bunkers, almost like the church pews at Oakmont, that are littered down the left side, stopping that attack. You can actually set this hole that much.
Hold on.
Find the fairway. It's still a short iron in, but this finishing hole is now a proper finishing hole.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Pure strike. Good result.
And that is close.
Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all. Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament.